bit lower, Turtle. I got my band in the building, baby. Yes, sir. We back on the scene, crispy and clean. Bobby Itupshow, baby. You know we crispy and clean. You know what I'm saying? We stay crispy and clean. Boats, what you doing, boy?
Hey, man, we got the Janet Jackson headset tonight.
Oh, my God.
I feel like Chuck Brown, man. I got the guitar, I got the mic. What's up, fellas? What's
hey,
up, Haley?
All I can think about is Bobby Brown. It's my prerogative. Y'all see the headphones? We just stepped the game up. We ain't playing with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Good to see everybody in the building. You can go ahead and turn it down one time. Turn the music down for me, Turtle. Yes, sir. We back on the Chop It Up show. We got a special guest in here tonight, man. Local. You know what I'm saying? Young man doing his thing. My man Ronnie Sydney in the building. We back on the Chop It Up show. Shout outs to all the fans. Appreciate y'all. Continue watching the show. The Chop It Up show. I got Cousin Bo in here.
What it do?
My man Frug in here, F-R-U-G.
For shit show.
The choppers in the back. Get on the keyboard. Gary on the bass. Stu Money on the Congo. Monte G on the drums, baby. We back in the building, Tappahannock, Virginia. The Northern Neck, West Side. King William, King Queen. Bobby Brown tonight, baby. My man Turtle, he got the sound going down, you know what I'm saying? He got the sound going down. Shout outs to Hot Mix VA, my man Travis, my man Giles. Also, I can't forget about our sponsors. Social Misfits, my man Trey. Tad baby Charles. I think he coming down this week. We got a wedding we got to be in April the 5th. Something else going on tomorrow. Shout out, happy birthday going to Yolanda Lewis. She got a 50th birthday, I don't know if it's day tomorrow or next week. You know how we celebrate birthdays for the whole month. You know how we celebrate birthdays. You know how we do it. I'm still celebrating mine, and mine was in February. So you know what I'm saying? Pisces in the building. Yeah. Like I said, we got a special guest, Ronnie Sydney. But before we get in, choppers. What we gonna do, baby? We gotta open up with the choppers. Chop it up, y'all. DJ Turtle. We gonna get it in, y'all. Right. Let's rock. The chopper's cranking, man. I'm trying to tell you.
No, real.
That's how you get the party started, for real.
No, real.
Nice.
Boys,
hey, man, we back on the Chop It Up show, man. We got Bo in the building.
What it do? What it do?
My cousin Frug in the building.
No, real.
My family in the back. The Choppers in the building. Cause too many, I can't name everybody. God damn. We miss y'all, man. It feel like we've been gone for months, for real, man.
It feel like a minute though.
Yeah, man. It feel like a long time.
It's been happening too, man. I think last time the tank fight hadn't happened, right?
Right.
Yeah,
No.
yeah, it hadn't happened. So we can talk about that. Did y'all see that? Anybody watch the fight?
Nope.
I watched it on TikTok.
Anybody here watched it? You watched it?
Yeah, I ain't watching, but like I said,
So what they he got? Did he really take a knee and that's supposed to be a knockout?
he got knocked out.
His braid hit him in his eye, man.
He hit him on his eye.
Yeah, his braid hit him in his eye.
His braid.
Yeah, his
What's
braid
that?
hit him
Grease in his
eye,
head.
man.
I think a lot of money was tied up into that. That's why everybody.
Hey, look, dog, you can't put that fentanyl in your hair, man. You messed the box up. He
Black
can't
magic.
see, man.
Boy said
Come
he
on,
fight
man.
with
Black
dope
magic.
in his head.
So what was the final decision?
It was a draw.
Yeah, so they gonna run it back. I'm looking the date up now.
I seen the highlights, Joe. I'm trying to tell you, I seen it on TikTok. For real? So you think he might that be the best competition for him to do Roach? That's what's up. I don't know. I didn't
Yeah,
watch
they're trying
it
to run it back probably like they said May or June. I'm looking it up now. Yeah.
in May or June.
Hey, Tank got to knock him out the second go round.
Yeah.
I like Roach, man. From what I seen, I rewatched the fight. Yeah.
Tank been doing what he do, but for the come up with the grease in your eye, that's like
Yeah, that's some bullshit. Yeah, that's some
yeah,
bullshit.
the grease got in my eye, like nah, see that punch got in his eye.
You grease?
That roach spray got
Don't
in
they
his
put
eye.
Vaseline on their face?
His
And,
braid
yeah,
hit
when
him
you
in
get
his eye.
bruised up, yeah, that's what I thought.
You know what I'm saying? So to have the gloves
Scratch
slip off a little
Yeah.
bit. Like I said, I got the Bobby Brown mic on, almost knocked it off my ear.
Janet Jackson headset.
I ain't used to this, I'm used to this. I'm hands-free tonight, so you know I might hit you with a little bit of karate, you know what I'm saying? Yes, sir. Javante said, I mean, what his name? Davis?
Yeah, Tank
He should have
Davis.
used karate. Maybe it would have been a better outcome. I don't know.
People out there.
Oh, somebody say, oh. Got
Oh,
Hey,
Don't
somebody
hurt.
said it too.
He said, oh.
A lot of people don't know them boys. They grew up together fighting. So in the amateur league.
For real?
Tank from Baltimore, Roach from DC, growing up, or DC area, I guess. And probably like teenage years, I heard. fought a couple times. Because when I realized that, I was like, all right, that's probably why he gave Tank a run for his money.
No doubt.
Because he known, you know, Tank been knocking motherfuckers out the last couple of years, man.
Yeah,
A lot of those Spanish cats and young boys been talking smack to him. He been carrying them out here.
Yeah, he undisputed.
You know?
I can tell you that right now. I ain't gonna fight him. Hell no,
I don't
man.
want no
You know,
smoke either.
There I
man.
go again, Bobby
I don't
Brown
want no-
sideways. Can't keep him on my head. It's my prerogative. Just want y'all to know that, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I ain't going in there. Tank, Roach, hamster.
Ant, yeah.
I ain't
you name
doing
it.
none of that. You know what I'm saying? I can't handle that. But Bo, you been gone for a couple weeks. What you talking
Nah,
about?
I've been working the last couple of weeks. I traveled in February. That's when I went to Miami with my daughter and all that. And then she got a scholarship. Yeah, that happened last week. Shout out to my daughter Mackenzie, man. I love you, baby. I love my youngest daughter Riley too, and all my nieces and nephews and little cousins. But particularly for this one, she's about to graduate. She turned 18 in December, and she applied for the scholarship. It was out of 250 students up there in D.C. So man, you know, kind of put a story out there and got selected. So me and my mom went up there. They surprised her. She didn't even know she got it. They like the little news crew and all that, man. So yeah, I'm still crying. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm still on the high from that, man. Yeah, bro. Man. You know, full ride to George Washington. She want to take it, so that's a good thing. She better take it.
Damn right. Shit. Damn, I got a full ride to salute him. You know what I'm saying? Hey, chop it up. We chopping it up. We gonna keep it real. It should be chop it up, keep it real. You know what I'm saying? Congratulations to your daughter.
Hey, man, that's one for the family, man, so I appreciate all the love, man.
Congratulations. Yeah,
you know, she half and half. You know, she go to school in D.C.,
right.
but she knows she country girl at heart. She spent a lot of years, all her years down here, too, so that's one time for us, man, for the hometown.
Big ups to you, cuz.
Yeah, Lil Jackson.
Yeah, big ups to me, too. I made it through Saluda University.
That's right.
With no problem.
You learn not to go back.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
If you keep going back, it's not right at all. I don't understand. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand. I learned my lesson. If I see y'all come to my house again, I'm going to cry. You know what I'm saying? I'm just playing with y'all, man.
Old folks say you keep going, you got something in there.
Yeah, that's what they say. The food ain't good.
Tell him, Frug.
I don't know, only been one time.
Me too. Last time.
Yeah, the first thing lasted me too.
Damn right it is.
I did a night. That's all I need.
Hey,
Should
shout
have
out.
been in the first place.
Hey, look, shout out to my man Derek, man. Y'all funny as hell over that chain. Y'all tripping, man. I like
shout out to Derek Johnson, Westmoreland, man. Got the podcast.
Yes, sir.
I don't know the name of it, so I don't want to say it wrong. But
Right.
Yeah, but shout out to Hood Fellas, him and Rollo. But check him
like
out.
the
Look him up
podcast.
on
They
Facebook.
crazy,
He been
man.
tripping for a minute, man. He put my
Yeah.
cousin.
Them
Y'all
boys
call him
crazy.
Walter. I know him as Boo. But
Yes.
he be tripping on it. His
Yeah.
kitten tails and all that. I be
Yeah, I
tripping
like
off
that. I found that on TikTok, I think.
Bro, I grew up with that. That was like every day around the way growing on Marbury.
For real?
Legit. He grew up around the corner from me. Yeah, him, his cousin Pop, all them. Right around, you know where we live at.
Yeah.
Right before you get to us, they had a trailer.
Man, that
Because they grandma and my grandma was sisters. You know, everybody on Marbury Road related.
Right,
down
right.
there, Yeah.
Man, keep on doing what y'all
Yeah,
doing. That
man.
shit
I like
funny,
that,
y'all.
man. He put Boo
Hell
on,
yeah.
man. Putting
Y'all
a lot of
crazy.
laughs on for the community.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for
shout
real.
out to that.
Hey, what we was talking about in the car? I told y'all
what
going to
we
ask you
talking
again.
about how the music done changed. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because, man, me and Frug was talking, man.
What y'all listen to Playboy Carter today?
No, we was having a
I don't even
conversation.
think that junk came out.
For real? Nah.
It came
Plus,
out
ain't
there.
nobody listen to no way for real.
Me and Frug was having a conversation, right? You know, how the music influencing the younger people nowadays, you know what I'm saying? So like, we was like, when I was growing up, my mama used to say it all the time, that music right there, you gotta cut that off because it's gonna make you this, that. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, nah, it ain't gonna do me like that, you know what I mean?
Right.
Because I'm just listening to
Right,
the
you
music.
just entertain.
And for real, actually,
Yeah,
back
it's
in
like
the day,
watching the movie. Just
Yeah.
because Scarface snorting up piles of mountains of cocaine.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't want to do that shit.
yeah, come on,
No, I
bro.
don't want to do that.
Yeah, I don't want to do that.
So, like I said, when I was growing up, I was listening to the music, but I wasn't going out there doing that. You know what I mean? I tried it, it didn't work. You know what I'm saying? I learned my lesson, you know what I'm saying? But it wasn't the music. It was a whole different thing. I wanted some money, you know what I'm saying?
Thug motivation.
Right.
Chill.
No, hell no.
Trap or
hell
die,
no.
nigga.
No, eat or starve, nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's how it was with me. But my point is, my mom, she used to say that about the music, this gonna do this and do that, you know what I mean? And I took heed to it. Nowadays, man, for real though, they listening to the music, bro. They actually doing it, cause me and Frug was talking, man. We know one of our people's, man. He, 19,
Something like that.
you know what I'm saying? And he pulling some hard time, bro.
Yeah.
I'm looking at 34 when you come home. You know what I mean? At 19.
Free the guys, man.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Anybody, need to be out there that's in there. Speaking on that.
Right.
But damn, 34?
At 19,
19.
man. You see what I'm saying? And for real, bro, the way stuff.
Life just beginning for real.
Right.
You need 21.
You just getting out of school,
Yeah.
bro.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So my point is, man, bro, it's not worth it, man. Just because you listening to the music, every rapper you hear, 99% of them dudes is not doing that,
Right.
bro. You might got 1% of them actually doing it.
Mm-hmm.
No, real.
And you know who doing it. You live on the joint. You know.
0.001%.
Yeah. You know what I mean? So it's like 99.9%. You are the baby. You are the papa. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I mean, though, right?
Yeah, I totally feel you. Yeah. I mean, it's funny y'all talking about that. I used to feel that way too. And then I thought about like what you were saying. I'm 40 now, like how we grew up. Our kids, the kids of this generation, they got these phones.
Mm-hmm.
That's how they getting the
bro.
music introduced to them. They can dial it in, or once you play a young boy song, it's gonna give you some other artists or whatever you listen to. I'm just point them out because I listen to it.
Right. Man, I do too.
When I was watching videos, I had 2 hours of Rap City where I'm gonna really hear my gangster shit.
Mm-hmm.
Then it's gonna give me playing a groove where I'm gonna hear my R&B.
Mm-hmm.
Then it's gonna be a couple of hours, and ain't gonna be no videos at all. You know what I mean? You're gonna get like some church joint on BET, some cooking, some comic view.
Don't forget Uncut.
Uncut, yeah. Then I gotta wait till 2 in the morning. But look, it won't on there at first.
Nope,
Yeah,
it won't.
that came later on.
That's new to me.
I remember
That
when
was new to me.
that's what made it hot. Cause it's like, oh snap, BET done popped off. You know.
Right.
And then, we kind of old enough to remember, I remember when TV used to go off.
Yeah.
So everything.
The snow.
Yeah.
Is that
You
what
know
they
what
used
I
to
mean?
call it back in the day? It's snow in the TV.
The static,
Yeah.
yeah.
But
They
go
play the
ahead.
Star Spangled Banner, 2 a.m. and that's
Yeah.
that.
You know it's over with.
And after that, you trying to find your granddaddy VHS tapes.
Right.
Some of us.
Yeah. Go ahead, get your grown
You
man
better
on.
rewind it back.
Right.
But nah, so like with them, they ain't got that. It's 24 hours. They don't have no other thing interfering to kind of give them some culture or balance it out because it's that all day. I just looked at my own kids one time, trying to shrink down some bills, looking at what you're paying. I'm like, man, every time y'all come in your room, y'all on your tablet and your phone, cutting the cable off in this joint, it's about to save me $40 a month. You know what I mean? But it made me think, I got the cable because I thought you'd go from Disney Channel to Nickelodeon to B to TV One movies and all that. They doing everything on the Netflix on the iPad, everything was dialed in. Granted, I got some good ones, but I say that because if you, like you said, I think sometimes they're looking for it. So once they get it, it's just going to keep feeding them.
Yeah,
Because it's all they looking up. So the algorithm going to feed them that shit too.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, I tried for a long time. I used to say, man, it's not the music, man. It's just the listener. You know what I'm saying? But for real nowadays, man,
I say it's both.
yeah, no doubt. For real, man. We was talking about that hard, you know what I mean? And
Read a book, man.
yeah, it's a lot of people going away, but it's a lot of people doing good things. Like my man Ronnie Sydney, writing books.
We got a good story for y'all,
You know what
man.
I'm saying?
That's how we spending on y'all. We're going to spend it positive.
Yes,
we thought we was
sir.
going to talk about jail the whole night. No.
Yeah, that's just something to, learn on, you know what I mean? But
Be
before
an
we get it in,
inspirational
before
story.
Ronnie come in, I got to hear one more from the band for my fans out there. Let's get it popping one time, band. What y'all got for me one time before we get it in, bro? We got the choppers in the building, y'all. We got the choppers in the building. Hold up, wait a minute. Work. I see you over there, Tammy, dog.
Yeah.
I see you over there, man. Like I said, we got a special guest in the building, man. I ain't gonna hold us up too long. We gonna get to the point here. You know what I'm talking about? Book writer,
Author. Inspiration to the community builder.
Inspiration.
Networker.
Appreciate you.
Yeah, man.
Come on
A lot
in
of
the
other
building,
things, man.
Come on in the
through.
building,
My man
man.
Ronnie Sydney.
Yes, sir. Let's give it up for Ronnie Sidney, y'all.
What's up, bro? That's his Cannon's finest coming through. Black
What
Excellence.
up, what up, what up?
Look, man, I wanted to
Older fellas in the back, some OGs in the back. What
Yes,
up?
sir.
What
Yes,
up?
sir.
man, one of the reasons I wanted to, glad you came up here, bro.
Appreciate
chop
that,
it
bro.
up with us. But one of my personal inspirations that you did for me is you wrote your books a while ago. And you wrote a couple of books out of that. And knowing you from out the mud, from down here, and like coming across people that I saw had your book, and I can say, hey man, I know cuz, like I'm from around the way, you know. And when the pandemic hit, you know, me and the old lady just thinking of different ways to try to, you know, make some money and draw our own inspiration. And they're writing a book. So I just want to tell you personally and tell everybody, because reach one, teach one, man. You know what I mean? Still sharp as steel. You know, you're a black man doing your thing. You've been successful at it. So I want you to tell other people your story, how you got to where you was doing it. You know, because it might inspire some other people to write some books and make some money, man. You know? So yeah, that's my piece. I'm going to shut up.
Appreciate you. And congratulations on the book.
Appreciate it, man.
That's dope. That's dope. So, I mean, everything really started right here in Essex County. My first book, Nelson Beats to Oz, is about my special education experience. I don't know how many of y'all was in special ed, but it was something I was ashamed of being in school. And you notice in special ed, there's a lot of boys and there's a lot of black.
Right.
Special ed.
Kind of group was in
And
there, right?
R.I.P. my brother Arthur Bundy, man. Me and him, we was in special ed together. And a lot of people didn't know that Arthur had dyslexia. Because back in the day, we didn't know. If somebody couldn't read, you just ignorant, you dumb, you stupid.
Right, yeah.
But they didn't realize it was dyslexia. So I had dysgraphia, which is actually a disability that affects your writing. So you remember people talk about your writing like chicken scratch? So that was my handwriting.
Right.
But I didn't know what that was until I was grown. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of issues that we had as kids, we didn't really know how to name it. We didn't know the issue. But a lot of people got dumped in the special education class. So for me, being in special ed was extremely embarrassing because it's like, damn, you got the helmet on. You know, everybody got this perception of what special education is, but really what it is just a service to help kids who struggle learning. But I was ashamed of what was going on with me, so I hid it. But once I graduated from college, I was like, damn, I must have had some sense in my head.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I was able to accomplish
Tell them where you
this.
went, man. You went to ODU, man.
I went to Old Dominion University. You was down in
Yeah,
NSU.
we cut up.
So
yeah,
we used to rock down to
757. It was
757.
time.
And then I went to VC. I went back. I was like, damn, I ain't had enough education. So I went back and got my master's degree. And after that, I was like, you know, it's so many kids coming across that struggled, you know what I'm saying, but was ashamed. But I was surprised to know that a lot of people with special education became lawyers, became doctors, athletes, kids with autism, some of the most brilliant kids you've ever meet.
Heck yeah.
Man.
Like Arthur, man. Arthur struggled reading, but he used his comedy. If you knew Arthur, Arthur's probably one of the funniest people you've ever met. And a lot of people that had challenges in school, they find a different way to deflect it. Like, oh, I'm a good fighter. I'm a comedian. I'm an athlete. So you don't really focus on a disability.
Right.
I tell people kids with disabilities probably some of the most intelligent people because they had to learn how to adjust and adapt.
I know some
to
musicians
that
like
environment.
that.
Right,
You know what I mean?
right. A
Yeah.
musician.
Had to, though.
R.
You know what I
Kelly.
mean?
R.
Prime
Kelly.
example,
Read.
yup.
You know what I'm
Yep,
saying?
prime
So
example.
I tell people like a lot of times your disability is really your superpower on the real. Like ADHD, I had that too. How many of y'all ADHD?
Man,
I don't even know.
I feel like I have it.
You ain't even. It was
Yeah.
undiagnosed, but a lot of us had it
When you
undiagnosed.
say ADHD, what's the title?
So attention deficit hyperactivity disorder. So some kids got ADD. They got attention deficit disorder, which means that they
You know
might
the
be in
difference?
class
Break that
kind
down
of
for us.
not paying attention, just kind of zoning out. You know, but when you put the HD on it, the hyperactivity, that's when you just off the chain and you can't pay attention. So that's the kid that's up and down, can't sit still, fidgety, you know, might be loud, talkative, but they also don't have that attention span to really, you know, pay attention. So you might see some of those kids on Ritalin, which for some people, like Adderall or Ritalin will make some people like hyped up.
I had a homeboy on the Ritalin.
But if you got real ADHD, it'll slow you down. You know what I'm saying? You just chilling. You the most chill person in class.
Right.
Yeah.
So you see that little kid that's going 100 miles an hour, then that pill kick in.
That pill kick in. And a lot of times
You
with
just
that
shut right
pill,
down.
because I'm a therapist too, a lot of times the kid don't want that pill because it suppress your appetite. So a lot of kids' growth kind of gets stunted because it suppresses your appetite. And a lot of them that want to play football, they too skinny. It's like, man, I don't even want to take that pill more because I want to bulk up. So I mean, my parents didn't put me on a medication, but I have seen medication help some kids because some kids, it's like a spectrum. You know what I'm saying? You got some kids who can manage it, and then you got some kids that can't. And the ones that can't manage it, it affect their academics because they can't pay attention. So some of them, they failing. Some of them become behavior issues. So it's different areas of the spectrum. But I just wanted to write a book to put in the kid's hand like, hey, I experienced this. I was able to, you know what I'm saying, achieve success. And this is my blueprint. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got their own path. I just wanted to give my path in hopes to inspire others.
Man, that's dope, man. Everybody give it up for Ronnie. And we're going to talk some more, but...
Appreciate you.
Hey, when Bo told me about you, man, coming on the show and stuff, man, Shalonda, that's your sister.
Yes, sir.
I went to school with your sister. Yeah. So you know what I'm saying? I think Shalonda was a great person in school, good friend of mine in school. You know what I'm saying? Your dad, I was kind of scared of because I was going to the courthouse a lot, and he would see me a lot of times. You know,
He gave you that look, like damn.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But your family, good peoples, man. And but while you explaining things, you know what I'm saying? ADHD, all that, and I'm thinking about it. I never got checked for that, you know what I'm saying? But maybe that problem would have been my problem in school a little bit. Because I wasn't no dummy, but I just ain't one, you know what I'm saying? I was hard-headed, you know what I'm saying? But when I needed it to do it, to get out of school,
you get it done.
I ain't failed.
Right.
I graduated on time.
Yeah, you finished.
You know what I'm saying? I probably could have did a whole lot more, you know what I mean? But, hey, bro.
But, you know, education wasn't really created for young men to really succeed. Because, for one, you know, a lot of people are hands-on learners. But you throw me a calculus book, I'm like, what the?
Yeah, what's this?
Right.
But really, a lot of, like, mathematics, sciences, all that stuff come from Africa. So, you know what I'm saying? This is not like it's a foreign language to us. It's just the way that it's taught to us. It's in a different culture that we don't really understand. But music is really physics, mathematics, science. This is really a higher level of mathematics, what y'all doing right now. But culturally, they don't see it that way. You know what I'm saying? They're like, oh, he just gifted. But if you really break music down, it's really mathematics.
Man,
you know what I'm saying? Like Coltrane, like them cats was the scientists. They were geniuses, and they actually were able to articulate it in a way to make you realize and notice that you all are really musical. You know what I'm saying? Genius, physics, physician. I mean, in all those different ways. So shout out to y'all, man.
Hey, Ron.
Shout out to y'all.
These guys right here do not practice with each other. He give them a count. You say math and physics and stuff. He give them a count. They blend right in. By listening to them, you'll think they practice with each other and stuff. Now, they didn't play with each other. Yeah. They know each other. And they can just come in like that. So I understand what you're saying, bro, for real. Me, when I get back there on them drums, it's a whole different level. Marte probably got to walk out the door because I'm a beast on it.
Right. You know? But what y'all were rapping about earlier, though, about the music, man, the drum.
Yeah.
I mean, really, and a lot of,
that's the heartbeat.
If you really study like cultures, man, like the drum is in every it's in Saudi Arabia, it's in Africa, it's in Asia, it's all over the world. And it's the one way that you can unite people, you know what I'm saying, with that drum. And it's that spirit and that rhythm. And we took that with us, you know, from Africa. And I want to just shout out an event I have on April 6th called Roots Recover, Reclaiming Our Names. I was fortunate enough to be in a documentary, man. This lady, Janet Roach from 13 News in Hampton, she came down here. Because during that time, JT, we was out here trying to, you know what I'm saying, George Floyd, RP George Floyd, So we had a march down here in Tappahannock, and we was trying to get the statue removed, which we got it partially removed.
I was
with us, yeah.
I remember seeing a YouTube video or something about that at the time.
I was with him.
Yeah, we came down, man. The town came together, man. White,
That's
black,
history,
old,
man.
you know what I'm saying?
That's
and
dope.
when I was at an event, it was a Juneteenth event. One of the ladies, man, she was like, "My ancestors owned your ancestor." I'm like, oh shit, you know what I'm saying? That ain't no. Yes, but it was in a way to, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, you know, we connected, but of course it hit me like on some damn.
I
like,
don't want that
you know
connection.
But
unconnect,
like disconnect, right?
Disconnect. Yeah,
but the crazy thing is that she was fighting for justice. You know what I'm saying? We became friends over the years. When I ran for office, you know, she helped my campaign. she actually brought me to Richmond. I met Tim Kaine, met all these Democratic cats. But it's crazy because in a documentary, the lady came down, she filmed talking about the statue getting removed, but then she reached back out to me because my great-great-great-grandfather, he probably kin to some of y'all too. He was from down in Dunsville. Shout out to the Flats. And he was born and raised on a Wares Wolf plantation. And her great-great-great-grandfather was a slave owner. So if you know any Wares, the Ware family, they have a big plantation down there by the river where you used to swim at. You remember Wares Wolf?
Yeah.
So that's their property. And he was a slave on that plantation. But what he did is that he escaped slavery and he joined the Union Navy. So he fought in the Civil War on the Union side. He escaped slavery. And when he left the plantation and escaped, and after the Civil War, he actually went and helped start Angel Visit Baptist Church. But what his story was amazing is that they were able to find records. Like my dad found his military records from the Civil War.
For real?
And that's how we connected with him. I didn't even know about him growing up. We talked about him, but my dad went and got his records. I mean, it's like hundreds of pages of records.
That's crazy, yeah.
Because his wife, when he was sick, she applied for a pension, you know what I'm saying, to help him out. And the son of the slave owner, actually helped this wife file for the pension. So she needed some support to say that he was a slave on this plantation and he was injured in the Civil War. So he actually helped file. And it's crazy because a lot of times we hear stories, you know what I'm saying, of a lot of negative things.
True, yeah.
But even the son of the slave owner, and they fought on two sides. He fought for the Confederacy. My great-granddad fought for the Union, you know what I'm saying, Navy. They all grew up on the same plantation, but after slavery, everybody had to live together. You know what I'm saying? And to know that they helped it was refreshing because, you know, slavery was a brutal time for our people. You know, it was no laughing matter. You got families getting separated. You got people getting beat. You got people can't read. You know, it was just a whole lot of brutality. But even amongst that brutality, there was some humanity with certain people. So she came down and filmed a documentary, and Hannah, the one who said she was a relative of mine, me and her talk, we discussing in the video. I'm telling my story and also connected to my books. Because a lot of the experiences our ancestors had are the reasons why we're in the position that we are right now. You know what I'm saying? The reason why we're resilient. Sure. The reason why you can get locked up. You know what I'm saying? Start a podcast, get this band going, and do the amazing and wonderful things that you're doing. You know what I'm saying? And you going to Norfolk State University, you know what I'm saying, from Westmoreland County, Richmond County, County, yeah. You know what I'm saying? And get your education. Also doing your music thing and raising a daughter who was able to get a full ride to George Washington University. That's just no small feat. You know what I'm saying? Because at one time, you couldn't, if you was black, you weren't allowed on George Washington University campus. Legit. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? A lot of enslaved people built those universities. So, you know what I'm saying? The level that we building on and we growing on will make our ancestors shocked and surprised. So, you know what I'm saying? Just keep pushing, man. Everybody just keep striving, keep pushing, keep growing.
Hey, look, on that note right there, I'm going to get the band come back. When we come back, I want you to talk about, you got several books. You know what I'm saying? I want you to talk more.
I got you.
How you got started writing
Yes, sir. Y'all keep cranking.
Yes, sir. Hey, man.
Hey, y'all tune in. Hey, y'all turn up at home. Turn up at home, man. You know?
Ronnie. Go, man. Ronnie.
Don't go nowhere, Ronnie. What's up one time, man? Yes, indeed. God damn, Ronnie, man. How you like that right there, Ronnie? Straighten your face.
Man.
The boy's cranky, man.
Hey, it's different when you in the building and watch it on Facebook.
Sound good,
It's
don't
when
it?
you live, oh boy.
Oh my, you heard what he
Oh,
said.
Appreciate it,
So
cuz.
y'all gotta
What?
stop being shy, man. Hit me up on the Chop It Up page or go to Hot Mix VA. If you sing, write, whatever you do, hit me up.
Come on, y'all. Call in now. 804-822-2837.
Hey, Terry, while you back there talking, anybody hit us up on the comments right now? Show me something. Show me a little love. Somebody show us some love.
Somebody said that guitar. Oh, yeah.
Huh?
Will.
Yeah.
Will. Shout outs to my man
Shout out to
Will.
Will.
Oh, Cuzzo on here.
Who, Twinkie.
No.
Skeeter.
Man.
Man. What he talking
up,
about?
cuz?
Philly in the building.
Wait a minute. Why I can't scroll down here?
Philly in the building. What's up? To my
He didn't say
cousin
what
in
up
Philly.
earlier, though. He said what up earlier.
Oh, okay. Early then.
All the way to Philadelphia, cuz.
Always.
Yeah. From the
Yeah.
tap.
Yeah.
That's
Hey,
dope.
you said somebody hooked up, want to get with Express, and they from where? And they be watching the show? Emporia?
Oh yeah, man. Shout out, man. We got some folks that watch Chop It Up, and they reached out. You know, when Express was on here, book us for a gig down there to play later on this year. So yeah, man. The power of Hot Mix VA Radio. Yeah, the power of Chop It Up, the power of the choppers, power of the community, man. So I just like throw that
Gee, I'm
out
on
there,
point,
you
G.
know. Yeah, man. So y'all
On
come on
point.
here, man, because
Yeah.
you know people watching. You never know where it's gonna reach out from. So
Right.
yeah, in Emporia, they country folk just like us.
Damn
And
right,
you
man.
better
I
go
got
to
to hit
speed
that
limit.
thing.
Better go to speed limit.
Hey, man.
Better.
If
They
you
gonna
from
make
Em-
sure of that.
if you
With
from
your wallet or
Emporia,
handcuffs.
if you from Emporia, hit us up. What's the phone number, Terry?
804-822-2837.
Hit us up. It was a club down there I used to go to.
For real.
Yeah,
you can
that
party
joint used to
everywhere,
be
man.
jumping, man. I used to go with some guys from Caroline. They like 250, 6'7", like security in
You a
that
bodyguard.
thing. Man, I had fun. It was, if you from Emporia, hit us up. Let me know what was the name of that club. Y'all know what I'm talking about. But we'll
Was
get
that
back
back in the 90s or 2000s?
I can't remember. It was late 90s, early 2000s, somewhere in that area, bro. That joint used to jump.
I can believe it, man.
Yeah,
If y'all
no
had
bull.
knew my cousin
I had
Chris,
fun down that
if
joint.
you knew my cousin Chris in the 90s, he looked like he was a good time. I just knew every week. I
Action
said, when I
Jack.
get older,
it again,
I'm going
Martin.
to party with him and my brother and sister. I know it's popping. And my cousin Terry.
Short dude.
They know where all the
Neil.
go-go's at.
Right.
Every weekend,
Right.
I got to stay at
I
home,
got a
play the
story.
game. Tired of this
I know what
running.
you're talking about. I know.
Yeah.
Yep, and he was from Emporia.
No.
Neil. I remember that. Remember that time, him and the homeboy, they was ready to bat off that jank. Little short dude. You know what I'm talking about? His name. Carla, where you at, baby? What you talking about? Is that somebody from Emporia?
What up, cuz?
What up?
What up?
Yeah. Hey.
What's up, man?
Hold on. First off, I gotta get something out the way real quick.
Oh, shit. I already know. What?
Motherfucking Birds won that goddamn Super Bowl, nigga. You already know. You already know. I gotta put that one out there. Bird game,
I already knew
215
what-
all day.
I already knew what you gonna say.
Yeah, you knew that was coming.
Hey, look.
Yeah.
You stay off the phone and your sister stay off TikTok.
Hey, man, listen, man. I had
my
to check
God,
in with
yo,
y'all.
Your sister be on TikTok getting it in.
Listen, man, I had to check in with y'all, man. I
Appreciate it, bro.
Listen, hey, to the good brother that got the books and all that, man. Hey, God, you keep doing your thing, man. You
Appreciate
keep doing
you.
your thing.
Appreciate you. Much love.
That's what's up.
Philly in the
You know what I'm
building,
saying?
y'all.
That's what we need right there. You know what I'm
Shout out to
saying?
Philly.
You know, it's about them cycles, man. We got to break them cycles, you know, these generational curses and whatnot.
Hey, man.
Amen.
Amen.
Hey, man. I know you know
Yo.
what's up with the youngins, man, because you up there with it, bro. Philly. I mean, I don't know how it is now, but I know one time Philly was kind of rough, bro. I mean, I ain't been.
Yeah, man. Listen, man, it calmed down just a little bit.
Right.
The murder rate is definitely down, you know, which is a good thing.
That's good.
You know, it really is, and that's some real shit. The murder rate is definitely down. It's a lot of cats that's waking up. A lot of these young folks is waking up too, because they realizing that the bullshit is being fed to them.
Yep, no
You know what I'm
doubt.
saying? So, it's one of those things where as long as we got inspirational brothers like the ones you got on your panel, the ones we got in the city up here in Philly,
Yeah.
we can start breaking down these changes, man. Shouts out to JT.
Yeah.
He keep doing his
Facts.
thing.
Shout
You
out.
know what I'm
Facts.
saying? Shouts out to y'all on the Hot Mix VA. The
Facts.
band kills it every time. Love the band.
Big facts.
That's
Man,
Philly.
appreciate you, cuz.
That's what's up,
Yeah, I'm
cuz.
saying.
Appreciate you, man.
Man, I love you, dog.
Yeah.
Hey, I love you too. Hey, Chris, man, you boring me,
You
man. I
boring
had
me
to
right
roll some
now,
shit
bro.
up
You
on you,
boring me,
man.
bro. I gotta talk to you later, bro. You boring me, dog.
Hey, man, listen, I had to roll some shit up on you, man. Yeah, man, I'm bored.
You don't give a damn
I
what
was
you
smoking
say.
on some shit called Nine Lions. I don't know if y'all got that down there yet.
Hey, only you out there hot
Nine
mix chopping it
Lions.
up, baby. The late night
Yeah,
show.
I mean,
Shout out to the
That
Nine
shit-
Lions.
Hey, hot
that
mix
shit
VA,
green. You know how we
Philadelphia in the
do.
building.
Word.
Boy, you crazy
Listen,
as hell.
man. Listen,
man, I'm
man.
glad
No,
y'all
but
beat
on
Patrick
the real,
Mahomes.
though. On the real.
I got,
Frug, I love you, Frug. You know what I'm saying? I ain't see you in a minute.
Show. Damn right.
You know what I'm saying? You down there representing always. Frug is a motherfucking staple. That nigga.
I ain't know what
Hell
Big
yeah.
Frug in the building.
Shit show.
all right, cuz, I'm gonna have to hit you up on the sneak tip, man.
Yeah, man, you know, and I'm around, man. I love all y'all, man. Y'all keep
Much
doing
love,
y'all thing, man. Hot mix
man.
to the end.
For sure.
All right, love you, cuz. Be easy,
Love
bro.
y'all too.
Tell everybody I said what's up.
Hey, you know it, man. You know it.
All right, man. Shout out to
100.
Yes, sir. Shout out to Philly, man.
Hey, I love
good
my
energy.
family, but I would have hung up after that Eagle shit.
Yeah.
Damn right.
Yeah.
Damn.
Get out of here, man.
You can't do cuz like that. You can't be a hater. You mad because y'all was last in the
We won't last.
who was last? Giants than y'all. Come on, bro. You second from last. We was second. For real.
Commanders? No, we in the building.
What?
We in the building.
Damn right. Shit.
Yeah, that's true.
Like I said, y'all, we got my man Ronnie Sydney up in the building, baby. We having a good time tonight, man. For real,
Hell
Ronnie.
yeah.
I appreciate you coming on the
Usually
show.
in the bed by now.
For real?
Yeah. 4 kids, man.
Oh my
Shout out to
God.
the kids, man. How old are your kids, man? You got 4?
2,
2. All right, that's the
7,
youngest.
12, 16.
Oh, yeah.
Oh Lord, you getting all stages,
All
bro.
stages at the same time.
Oh my
Pampers
God.
and driver's license and all that. Just everything.
Oh, you getting
everything,
all that,
man.
yo.
Hey, that too ain't no joke.
But you're a grown man, though.
Grown man, yeah.
Grown
yeah,
man,
yeah,
though,
yeah.
bro.
I just suggest nobody have any kids after 40. Like once you hit 40, the kids need to just be grown, going to college. No 2-year-olds at 40. He kicking my
40?
butt. Yes, sir, 41.
Damn.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
all came up together.
I didn't
man.
think you was
That's
that
why I
old,
like,
bro.
Yeah,
You and
we
Bo.
hitting
Man,
up
me and
there,
Ronnie,
yeah.
we used to sneak in the Go-Go's together, all
Yeah,
come from
man.
different counties and stuff
Yeah.
back in the day. That's
Them
what I'm saying.
Go-Go's
I
were
know the
dangerous.
story, man. He out the mud.
Hell yeah.
Essex County, man.
Out the
Hey,
mud.
I felt happy to be from Essex County going them go-go. I felt safe. Sean Johnson,
Yeah.
Doug Rankins, them boys, man.
Them boys love that go-go.
R.I.P. Jimmy.
Yep.
Jimmy Sales, boy.
R.P. Jim.
You had a crew.
Boy, I
You had
just
a crew
chill.
with
I was happy. I was having a good time.
Oh my God.
I wasn't busting no heads. I was just there.
having a good time.
Having a
I'm
good
just trying to
time.
get
You
there and
won't
have a
bother
good time.
nobody.
Right. I'm just
You
trying
had
to party.
security anyway.
I
You
had
was
security.
Good.
They just come in
I
there,
ain't
bodies
never
just
went, though,
flying,
but I heard
heads
the
getting
stories,
cracked.
though.
I was like, oh Lord.
good. Hey, how many books you wrote?
Man, I've written 7 books.
Dang.
7 books, man. 7 books.
Really?
I mean, for being somebody who, I mean, I don't know if y'all know what an IEP is, an individualized education plan. So everybody in special education get one of these things. And it pretty much tells the teacher and the school what they need to do to help the kid be successful. Mm-hmm. So on mine, it was saying, you know, poor handwriting. You know what I'm saying? A lot of stuff about handwriting. So to become an author, when my handwriting was so criticized, you know what I'm saying, was enlightening. And also in special education, there are these things called accommodations. And for me, because I couldn't write, my dad, he was like the only black person who knew with a computer. So y'all know how many of y'all remember Mr. Ponish? If you went to Essex, Mr.
Yeah,
Ponish taught everybody how to
yeah,
type on the
yeah.
keyboard. You know what I'm saying? But once I figured out how to type on that keyboard, I didn't have to write no more. So once I got to college, everything was tight. You know what I'm saying? It was equal the playing field. Mm-hmm. So I think a lot of times with kids, man, they got to find a way to equal the playing field. So whether you a kid that just listen, you learn by listening, or you learn by visual arts, you know what I'm saying? Just find your strength, you know what I'm saying, and rock with that. But the 7 books, man, was crazy to me because I started writing books because I wanted to be a public speaker. And one of the things they said, in order to be a public speaker, when you write your book is like your business card. You know what I'm saying? Your book will open doors for you. So when I wrote my book, it opened doors for me to speak. You know what I'm saying? And I used to speak for free at first because going to churches, schools, anywhere to get that experience. I tell people, whatever you do, you got to get that experience. Nobody gonna come out the bat paying you money to speak if you ain't never spoken before. Just like being a musician, nobody gonna pay you to play music if you don't. You know what I'm saying? You just in your basement. So get as much experience as you can doing whatever your craft is, and just keep working on it. You know what I'm saying? Go to different audience. Like if you're doing a go-go, shit, do a go-go at a bar mitzvah. You know what I'm saying? Peep the crowd there. Do a go-go, you know what I'm saying, in DC. Do one in Tap. Different audience, because you learn how to, you know what I'm saying, mix it up. Like, I love go-go because a lot of it is stuff you do on the fly. Like, you go public speaking, sometimes a mic don't work. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you in a venue and everybody just sitting there looking at you. Sometimes you in a school where the kids is off the chain. You know what I'm saying? So you just got to be comfortable being uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? Whether you being a artist, a musician, a speaker, a student, just do life. Just be comfortable being uncomfortable. Now, being a father, I'm putting my kids in a lot of stuff. What I'm saying? The oldest, Morgan, she my stepdaughter, but, when you raise a kid up since they this big, they become a part of you. So with her, you know what I'm saying, shout out to Morgan. She got, all district player of the year. But her dribbling, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to her. Shout out to the Lady Trojans. You know what I'm saying? Making moves. But, we took her to this, it's a class, a lady know how to dribble. She's a dribbling instructor. And Morgan, that's one of her things. She only do is dribble. And me being a parent, I'm like, I'm going to put her in an advanced dribbling class. But she like, yo, you put me in a hard class. Like, you pushed me too far. So today we came back, put her in intermediate class, man. She felt comfortable. She felt relaxed. You know what I'm saying? That she want to come back. But as a parent, man, I had this conversation with my wife, like, as a parent, you learn as you go. Like, there ain't no perfect parents, you know what I'm saying? You make mistakes. You learn from them, you know what I'm saying? You got to even apologize to your kids sometimes, because sometimes the parents,
no doubt.
We screw up a lot, you know what I'm saying?
No doubt.
We don't even, and our kids got to give us grace sometimes, you know what I'm saying?
That's my point. The age group that you gave me with your age range of your kids. Right. I've been there.
Right.
And you got, sheesh, boy. But you're a grown man.
But ain't nobody tell me them boys is like that though. The boys?
No,
I had 3 girls. It was cool.
No,
the boy?
No. Them girls?
Damn right.
Well, my girls. Don't get mad, girls. I love y'all death. Y'all know them. Y'all know yourself and y'all know y'all daddy. I love y'all. That's all I'm gonna say.
But girls are so smart. The little boy, he'll do it in front of your face like, dude, stop. The girl, at least they'll go in the room, jump out the bed, do something crazy. He'll look at you and then jump right off the...
No, that's not true. I got a granddaughter.
Oh, okay. Oh, she raw. She
gonna do it in front of you, bro.
Too.
Huh? Your
too.
niece?
Damn right.
They kids different nowadays. They different.
I don't know how the hell she got the goddamn syrup and poured it all on the goddamn little table, man.
And that's the worst thing to waste.
And won't hide it.
Just right there in front.
Yeah, I'm like, God.
I'm surprised she didn't give you the spoon, tell you to go in, because kids be tricking you, man. They be.
I did.
You did? How you won't clean it up, bro?
That's too much work right there, bro. I understand.
That king syrup too, that shit thick as a bitch.
Yeah, right.
Oh, man.
I grew up on
Not
the
king syrup.
Dang.
But what was the latest book you wrote?
The latest book I wrote,
What you got?
It's Rest in Peace, Rashawn Reloaded, man. And y'all remember when Kaepernick was taking the knee, back during that time?
Yeah.
So this book was actually written about a kid who was shot and killed by the police. And I wanted to change the storyline up a little bit because, we heard that story before. But his little brother, his little brother, Jeremy, was playing with a toy gun. You know what I'm saying? It looked real. And the police, of course, they see somebody black with a gun, they're going to assume it's real. Mm-hmm. And but the reason why he got the gun was because it was some dudes in the neighborhood picking on him. You know what I'm saying? And I wanted to write a book for young boys, because a lot of times young men be impulsive. You know what I'm saying? We trying to be cool.
No doubt.
But we don't understand, like, some decisions we make trying to be cool, being impulsive, can be life or death.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I want to tell that story and also talk about grief. Because a lot of times, man, we don't deal with the grief. We don't deal with that really well. You know what I'm saying? We either numb it, we push it down, we drink, you know what I'm saying? We smoke, you know what I'm saying? But we never really deal with a lot of us unresolved. And, you know what I'm saying? We just keep going through life, you know what I'm saying, with that grief. And then it hit us, you know what I'm saying? And we like, damn. So I wanted to write a book, you know what I'm saying, talking about PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us have experienced traumatic things throughout our past that we never really dealt with. We never really told anybody about it. Shit, going to counseling, what counselor? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You go, a lot of time we go to church. That's how we, deal with things. But sometimes even church doesn't always address all the issues. You know what I'm saying? So, with me, I want to write a book about trauma because being a social worker, I work with a lot of kids like this. My second book, Tamika's New Dress, is another book I wrote about trauma because, young girls, man, my daughter, she loved wearing tutus when she was young. So I wanted to write a book that told a story about a dress. You know what I'm saying? Because this dress, it's an African-style dress, but her grandmother sold her the dress because she was getting made fun of and bullied in school. She had a mom who was on drugs, a stepdad who was abusive to her. She grew up in an environment that was toxic, but she was able to become one of the smartest students in her class. And I think a lot of times the environments that we come from, they weren't always the best environments, but a lot of those environments, raise us to be, strong people, able to, be resilient. But just like that person was resilient, sometimes that environment can take another person down. So, my books, man, it real life topics. They address real things, real issues. I try to write books that I wish I had when I was in school.
Right,
I try to write books because a lot of times a girl growing up with a drug abusing parent or growing up in foster kid, they don't see too many books about themselves.
Right.
So,
with black people on the cover.
Oh, with black,
like
and
the
that was
artwork.
intentional.
Yeah.
That was intentional.
I mean?
Shout out to Tracy Von Wagner and Kurt. They were my illustrators in the book. Man, I was blessed to find people who were able to draw black characters that don't all look the same. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That everybody just black. It ain't no variation. So I said, my book, I want some variations of black. I want tall black. I want short black. I want light skin, brown skin. I want curly hair, nappy hair. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times in books, we not always represented, you know what I'm saying, in the fondest ways. So I wanted to put a book, you know what I'm saying, a kid can pick up, see themselves somewhere in the book. Some of these characters. I got some former teachers in the book. I made them look crazy just because they was crazy to me as a kid. So I got them back, and they look crazy in the book.
Back.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Miss Toby, my special ed teacher, man. Me and her, when I did a speaking engagement in Norfolk in the fall. I brought me and her rode down, you know what I'm saying, because she can speak at it from a teacher's level, you know what I'm saying? Because she was able to, she taught Chris Brown. He wanted special ed, but she taught him as an English teacher. Mm-hmm. She probably taught some people in this room, but you know what I'm saying? To be a white lady from Pennsylvania to come down to Tappahannock and touch a little black boy from Dunsville is crazy. But a lot of times, man, if you had a good teacher, man, able to touch you, that can really inspire you and motivate you to be. So shout out to the teachers, man, who out there motivating.
Shout out to Mr. Dungy, man.
Encouraging,
my teachers that made an impact.
Awesome guy.
Awesome guy. No doubt.
Man. A lot of other, my family members and kids too, and at the Rappahannock.
Right. Yeah.
Black teacher too, you know.
Ellen Gaines, man.
Miss Gaines.
The Mackey Center. That's so many. Richmond County had a lot of educators. That's just got a lot of educators, man.
Hey, Mr. Hewitt. I don't know if y'all remember him. I used to like Mr. Hewitt, man.
He'd be at the library sometimes.
For real?
Yeah.
I like Mr. Hewitt, man.
He was very
Shout
sarcastic.
out to Mr. Hewitt. Hey, Ronnie, man, I really appreciate you coming on the show,
y'all, man. Appreciate y'all.
So how, if somebody want to check you out, how they find you?
Man, please, I'm on social media, Ronnie Sydney II, man. You can look at Instagram, Ronnie Sydney II, pretty much all the social media platforms. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, April 6th, y'all come out, Essex High School, free event. We doing a documentary review and also a panel discussion, bringing my cousin Jamie Seeker. I just found out we was related through the documentary.
Jazz J?
Yes.
Word.
So me and him cousins. My great-great-great-grandfather had a daughter, and his daughter is Jamie's great-great-grandfather's related that way. So we related down that line, and he coming out, man. He on a panel.
That's what's up,
Basada Cawthorn White. I don't know if you all know her, but she's a big genealogist in the area. Who else?
Who was that?
Basada Cawthorn White. She's from Middlesex, but she's a big historian. I mean, nationally known, and she right here in Middlesex. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Who else? Cross. He's gonna be out there. He's gonna be facilitating his daughter, Alexandria Hunt Cross. She's gonna be doing a song and also doing a reading. We're gonna read the Emancipation Proclamation. You know what I'm saying? Because they used to have an event called the 3rd of April right down here. It used to be a big parade. They had it for 40, 50 years. It used to be a parade. People used to come from Baltimore, Philly, and it went 50 years down in Prince Street, right down there.
Real?
Yeah.
That's what's
it
up,
ended
bro.
in the 70s, but you know what I'm
The
saying?
Emancipation Park, like they do.
Man, I
did
feel like
all
I'm
that.
talking to my brother.
They did that.
What you
They
do,
did.
baby?
They
You gonna
did it
bring
way
back.
bigger. They did that
Yeah,
big
but you gonna bring
parade.
it back pretty
but
much.
I'm gonna try to bring it back
Word.
next year. I
That's
want
what's
us
up.
have a parade.
I ain't
Let's do
know
that.
You know what I'm saying? Let's do
Y'all
that.
from Essex?
Let's do that.
You know?
30, a lot of it's a lot of
what's
hits. So the documentary, we can have a panel. We gonna talk about a lot of history. A lot of stuff happening. It was a lynching in Tappahannock. I know nothing about it.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
believe
So
the Cassidy
my
Lynch
brother-
and every
we
Kevin
gonna
and
be
all that.
opening up all them old wounds, man. Some people gonna be unhappy, but the truth is the truth. Our history needs to be told. You know what I'm saying? We ain't just come from slaves, man. We
Yeah.
came from kings and queens. So on that note,
Hey,
I'm
on
out
that
of here,
note,
man.
my
Shout
man.
out to you, brother.
Let's stand up.
Thank you,
man. I ain't
man.
gonna say no.
Appreciate
I appreciate you,
you,
bro.
man. Much love to all y'all.
Give it up for Ronnie
Get up
Sidney,
around it, y'all.
the second.
My brother.
All right, man. Peace, peace, peace.
We're gonna give it to you one more time before we go, man.
The picture, man.
Before you go, Ronnie, we're gonna get a picture before you go now. Yeah. But I'm gonna give it up for one more time for my man Ronnie Sidney II, bro. Let's give it up. I wanna thank y'all for watching Chop It Up Show. Good night to everybody. We love y'all. Let the band play a little bit. Yeah, motherfucker. Good night, y'all. We love y'all. Hey, put it in the bag. Hold it right there. Let's go. One more time for the music. Thank y'all for watching the show, man. We love y'all. Don't forget about we back on the page, the Chop It Up page.
Fresh Baron tomorrow at Jay's.
You heard what he said. Say that one more